Hi, I'm Suzanne from the Counseling and Wellness Center. Welcome to our new series, Weekday Meditations. We're going to be posting new meditations every Tuesday and Thursday, and you can listen to them on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or you can listen to them whenever you want. And if it becomes popular, hopefully we can add some extra weekdays. So why meditate? Meditation is a practice that can help you meet your life with a little bit more stability and a little bit more resilience. I don't have to tell you that as college students, you're facing change and uncertainty every day. New classes, new people, new places, new experiences. And it's all great. It's good. It's what you signed up for. Sometimes it's also scary and overwhelming. Um, and oftentimes, it can throw us off kilter when there's too much change, too much new, too much uncertainty. And the mindfulness meditation practice can help sort of establish some stability so you can meet these moments with a little bit more presence, so you can show up for these moments. You may have noticed that sometimes in your own thinking, you're living in the past, either reviewing something that's already happened or sort of rehashing something from the past or regretting, maybe wishing something didn't happen and having trouble sort of like getting out of that way of thinking. Or you're thinking about the future. You're thinking about what's to come. You're worrying, you're planning, you're maybe fantasizing about a future that you hope happens, or are just kind of getting sort of lost in this sort of when this happens, then blah, blah, blah kind of a mindset. And when you're doing either one of those things, you're really missing out on what's going on right here, right now, in the only moment you really are alive. And sometimes it makes sense to sort of, tune out of what's going on right now in order to sort of cope better. And that can be an okay short-term coping strategy. But more often than not, it's automatic. It's just kind of a bad habit we've gotten into where we're living in the past or living in the future and really missing out on what's going on right here and now. And that's kind of a shame. So mindfulness is the practice that helps you show up for all of the moments of your life, the good ones and the scary ones, with a little bit more resilience and a little bit more stability so you can fully engage. Mindfulness is paying attention to all that's going on, using all of your senses and including an awareness of your thoughts and your emotions as it's happening, and in a very particular way, with sort of a compassionate curiosity and non-judging sort of view, which is what helps you be able to sort of show up and stick with and know what's actually going on in your real life. And meditation is really the practice of becoming more mindful. So let's get started. Seeing if you can find a comfortable place to sit down right now or lie down if that's more comfortable for you. Someplace that's quiet and where you won't be interrupted for about the next 10 minutes. And once you're settled in, taking in a full, easy breath, just easy. Maybe you're taking it in through your nose, letting it out through slightly parted lips. And just as you exhale, settling into your seat, just really feeling your weight sort of drop into your seat. And if it feels comfortable for you, closing your eyes, or if not, just kind of dropping your gaze, softening your gaze a little bit, and allowing your attention, your awareness, to find your breath, to find that place where you notice it the most as it's coming and going really naturally in your body. There's nothing special about your breathing. It's just breathing, something you do every day without paying attention. So now, bringing your attention to it without having to change it in any way, and just noticing this natural, automatic, easy process that you don't have to control, and noticing it in a very gentle and light way. Just noticing that your breath comes in, and maybe you feel its coolness at your nostrils, or maybe you notice it lifting your chest, maybe imperceptibly almost expanding your rib cage or causing your belly to rise, whatever it is. And then just noticing that it goes out all on its own without you having to do anything. And now just following each breath with your attention all the way in and all the way out. Each breath is a brand new breath. The old one's already passed. The next one hasn't come yet. And just continuing like this, allowing your attention to rest on the breath, the in-breath and the out-breath, one after the next, doing nothing. Nothing's required of you. And just noticing where your attention is at this moment. Has it wandered into the future? Planning, worrying, fantasizing? Or has it gotten lost in the past with rehashing and reviewing? And if this is so, just being interested in this, not judging it, it's really normal. It's exactly what the brain does. It's exactly what the mind does. Just very kindly, just escorting your attention back to your breathing. Noticing the sensations of the breath as it comes in all on its own and goes out all on its own. Maybe your mind has gotten caught up in some thinking. Maybe it's totally taken off without you, certainly without your body, which is just sitting here breathing. Just recognizing this very natural characteristic of the mind. It takes off all on its own. This isn't a problem, it's just the nature of minds. And this is what we're learning and knowing through our own experience in this practice. And having woken up to this awareness, just again, kindly and gently redirecting your attention to the breath. Using your breath to anchor the attention in the present moment, the mind in the body, as you sense the breath coming in and going out in the present moment. Training the attention to be awake to the present moment. Just continuing to follow the breath like this, in and out. Practicing meditation is just that. It's practice. It's training. Training the mind to be present and aware, taking in whatever arrives at any of the senses, including thoughts and emotions. Just knowing, without reactivity, without judging, without pushing away or holding tight, without a need to change anything, just knowing. This present moment awareness takes practice, and meditation is the practice. It is the training. Recognizing the effort you've made just now to nurture your mind and to care for yourself during this meditation practice. And offering yourself some gratitude. This time spent is an act of self-love. And as we get ready to go back into our days and to end our practice, seeing if you can set an intention to carry some of this mindful awareness and presence into the next moments of your day. And whenever you feel ready, opening your eyes, stretching your limbs, and coming back into the room. Thanks for practicing with me today, and feel free to use this recording whenever it feels good for you, and tune in again because we will keep adding recordings. Take care.